The Wild Swans. Long ago, a princess named Eliza lived happily with her 11 brothers. One day, their cruel stepmother cast a terrible spell, turning the 11 princes into wild swans. With heavy hearts, they flew away across the sky, leaving Eliza behind. Eliza was heartbroken. She loved her brothers dearly and promised herself that she would find them and break the curse. One night, a fairy appeared in her dream. "Your brothers are swans during the day," the fairy said, "but they become men again at night. To break the spell, you must weave 11 shirts from stinging nettles. But you must remain completely silent until the work is finished." Though the task sounded painful and difficult, Eliza bravely began. She gathered stinging nettles from the forest. The sharp plants stung her hands until they became red and sore, but she never gave up. Day after day, she worked quietly, weaving the shirts in silence. One day, a king from a neighboring country saw Eliza. He was impressed by her beauty, kindness, and gentle nature. He brought her to his castle and cared for her. Even there, Eliza continued weaving. Because she could not speak, she could not explain her strange behavior. The king grew worried, and others became suspicious. The archbishop believed Eliza was a witch. When he saw her gathering nettles in a churchyard, he reported it to the king. The king was heartbroken, but he was forced to put Eliza on trial. Still, Eliza continued weaving, even in prison. On the day of her trial, she completed the final shirt. Just as the sentence was about to be announced, 11 wild swans suddenly flew down from the sky. Eliza quickly threw the nettle shirts over them. At once, the spell was broken. Her 11 brothers stood before everyone, human once again. Now that she could finally speak, Eliza told the king the entire story. The king understood the sacrifice she had made for her brothers. He apologized for doubting her and admired her courage and devotion. From that day forward, Eliza, the king, and her brothers lived happily together.